Go again.
Good evening. My name is Crystal Carter, and I'll be reading an article from Huffington Post entitled "Father Benedict Groeschel, American Friar Claims Teens Seduce Priests in Some Sex Abuse Cases." In a recent interview with the National Catholic Register, Father Benedict Groeschel of the Conservative Franciscan Friars of Renewal said that teens act as seducers in some sexual abuse cases involving priests. These comments were made in light of past events like the investigations into clergy sex abuse cases by the Boston Globe and recent Penn State allegations. Taking these events into consideration, the recent comments by Groeschel seem both puzzling and jarring out of step with current sentiments. While being interviewed about his work with the Franciscan Friars, the conversation took an interesting turn when the editor asked about the 78-year-old's work with sexual abuse predators. Father Benedict responded saying, "People have this picture in their minds of a person planning to commit these crimes like a psychopath, but that is not the case. Suppose you have a man having a nervous breakdown, a youngster comes after him. A lot of the cases, the youngsters 14, 16, 18 is the seducer." When asked to clarify his statement, he replied by saying that kids looking for father figures might be drawn to priests to fill a hole. Furthermore, Benedict expressed a belief that most of these relationships are heterosexual in nature, and that historically sexual relationships between men and boys have not been thought of as crimes. If you go back 10 or 15 years ago with different sexual difficulty except for rape or violence, it was very rarely brought as a civil crime. Nobody thought of it that way, and I'm inclined to think on a priest's first offense they should not go to jail because of their intention was not committing a crime. Father Benedict is an influential voice in the American diocese and continues to maintain a high profile in the church, writing several books and appearing weekly on a religious television network. He is also a professor of pastoral psychology at St. Joseph's Seminary of Archdiocese of New York. Thank you.
Thank you. Good work. Nelius Muthuita.